This is our Forex blog for May 6, 2014. These are our currency indexes, which lets you see what each individual currency is doing. Lets you see the hourly moving average of each individual currency. You can see when trend lines are broken, double tops, double bottoms. You can see when major resistance areas like the previous day's high in the euro don't get broke. Obviously, price can't get above that major resistance area. It can't go above the highest price the euro and all the euro pairs were yesterday. So, of course, it falls. You can see breakdowns underneath the low and double tops, double bottoms, flag patterns, wedge patterns, and so forth. One of the other things that's come along extremely well, sometimes bad things in life actually really benefit you. And one of the worst things that happened to me was the actual charts, Visual Basic, no longer working. And I had to rewrite the code all over again in C++, 15,000 lines of code. But as you can see, it's actually more powerful now than before. We have a very, very tiny win here, small win, and we actually now can tell when price breaks above a trend line. We know the slope and the angle of that trend line, and in this case, it broke. We had a double bottom right here, which it also found. Great trade. Then it broke the trend line, came down and retested it from above, which oftentimes or I should say at least a third to half of all trend line breaks, once they break it, they retest it, and if price can't go back underneath it, then it's a great place to buy. It's the beginning of a new uptrend. And of course, we found this little flag pattern right here, breakout, this pullback right here after it made new highs. Found a nice little counter trend trade here, which only generated 5 or 6 pips, but of all the counter trend trades, it actually did a pretty good job. Didn't find the absolute high here, but you can see the majority of the trades work today. We have a small win. Actually, all the trades work today. I'll just go back and show you in the past days because not every trade works. This one right here probably lost. This was a win. This is probably a loss. You would have been long at 73 and you got stopped out somewhere at 70, so you lost 3 pips on this one. This is a loss too. But this is a dead time of the day on a Friday, so most people stop trading around 10:30 to 12 on Friday, and you can avoid those just by common sense. But I'm very happy with the progression of our new Forex signals. And by the way, if you add the new, or I should say the old signals, to get these on your chart, you go to Add Studies, and they're under FX Trade Signals right here. And yours isn't going to say regular signals. You won't see trade size. You'll just see audio alert and show stops. But before, this was under FX, or the Add Script FX Trade Signals. You should see a window that pops up and tells you that they're now available under Add Study. So if you have any charts up that use the old script, we've discontinued that because the new one's far better. It has trend line breaks. It has much more Fibonacci based trades. It's up to 150 different patterns that it finds. Each one is pretty rare, and some of these patterns might only happen once every month to 3 months. But when you have 150 different plus patterns, I don't know the exact number, but it's well over 150 now. A week ago it was up to 135. So I put in 5 to 10 of them every day. So I think you'll be extremely happy with the performance of our signals, and many of our discretionary trading tools continue to work as they always have. You want to sell, like the dollar here, very weak. The pound, as you can see here, is very strong, so you're looking to buy the pound dollar. And here's the pound dollar. When the pound was strong before it started double topping up there, you're basically focusing on buying this one. We have a nice little rectangle breakout right here, flag pattern right here. This is a much better trade because that took a long time to set up, and then you have a pullback trade. I actually prefer the pullback trades, but no matter how you trade, the key to trading is small losses, bigger wins. Small loss. Now this one didn't generate much. You're not always going to make a lot of money on your trades. Today was an exceptionally good day, but you can see your wins in most cases are many times bigger than what your risk is. And by using the currency index, the dollar was one of the weakest, the pound was one of the strongest. You're going to get these big moves when you buy the strongest currency versus the weakest. It's that simple. And you can use the currency index to identify the chart to trade, and then you can go over to that chart and use our signals to know exactly when to get in and when to get out. That's it. I can't possibly make it any simpler. The math behind this is incredible. We use fibs, trend lines, all about 45 different support resistance areas, including value areas, market profile technology. This thing is incredibly complex, and I've only been working on the new signals for the last 2 months. So in the next 3 to 6 months, you're going to just be, your heads are going to be blown how good this is. Because while we have no plans of ever releasing auto trading for our users, for many reasons, legality, we don't want people managing other people's money and getting a big cut using our technology. I mean, no one does that, so we're not going to do that. But the signals will show up on your chart, and the reason that you will be aware that we're always improving these is because we do auto trade them with our own money. So we very much care, more than probably most other signal providers out there, that the signals actually work. So that's it. I'll see you guys later. I might do 1 or 2 more blogs this week, but I'm mostly focusing on improving our signals. So that's it for today.